buenas a todos. Vaya mi garganta, justo en el momento adecuado. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Bienvenidos al canal de Lord Guzmán, bienvenidos al castillo de Lord Guzmán. Estamos en plena ebullición alergóloga, así que no os sorprendáis si me veis toser, si me veis moquear, si me veis lagrimear, porque estamos en plena efervescencia de lo que viene siendo el tema de las alergias, ¿no? Pero bueno, es lo que hay, ¿no? Y más en esta bendita región, ciudad llamada Sevilla. Vamos a jugar de Witcher 3. Vamos a ver a dónde nos lleva hoy los pasos con Sardinilla. Sería nuestro episodio 32. Si me vais a permitir que lo arranque. Este de Witcher 3 ya sabéis que estamos completando la trilogía completa de The Witcher, ¿vale? Y también sabéis que estoy jugando la versión para nueva generación de consolas y de PCs. Está remasterizada y demás.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Kraken Crate, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Follow me, please.
This here's a calm.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Follow me, please.
Step careful there. I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on-crate's to wear the crown, it
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Cerys! Hey! Ah, damn it!
La cosa no ha
Bad
acabado
way
bien.
to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her, she's so...
Well, stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Cerys, well, they're twins in that regard.
¿Dónde está Cratch?
Don't see Crack. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell, Witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcarls. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Tal vez luego.
Drink last night too?
Respect, Witcher. Got me eye on you. What do Witchers do once there are no battles?
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
Don't know the real ones. Order. Gets it on the tabernacle.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your
Saludos,
liking.
Birna.
This
Este
is
aquí
no
nos da grados.
feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Sverringe no busca apoyos.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to
Que yo
the
sepa, la
claimant who
corona
gains the
pertenece
most
al
votes.
pretendiente que
That
obtenga
is
más
the
votos.
tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
¿Qué tiene de malo votar por un rey?
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk, listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
¿Te ves de caer Thrall?
Leaving Kertrolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
Adiós, señora.
May I?
¿Se puede?
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Aquí corre más alcohol que en el
there is.
continente.
Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, Mahakimum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Vinna y tú hablasteis, ¿no? ¿De qué?
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you
¿Por
turned
qué
her
sospecho que te
down?
negaste?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
¿Eres incapaz de decidir entre Hiermar y Ceres?
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean, do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
¿Crees que las Skellige escucharán a una mujer?
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Hiermar no tiene un carácter demasiado fuerte para ser rey.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king.
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? Then yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your
Si
attacks, you
especificáis
stand
vuestro
to
ataque podría
infuriate Emir.
influenciar a Emir.
Could regret it
Tarde o
someday.
temprano os arrepentiríais.
Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Ustedes mismos. Hablemos de mi recompensa.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
Me prometiste una recompensa por
And I
ayudarle.
aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
Tiene una bella factura.
Thanks.
Gracias.
I'm the one. Damn it. That must probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar.
Ese no es Hiermar. Vamos. Un oso gigantesco.
Great! Not bad.
Ay.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shot grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup! Or Crack will lose a son too! You insult me, Lugos, and now you threaten my son! I will not stand for this. Dan, come here! Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog!
Calm down, calm down. Enough blood's been spilled. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
¿Alguien ha visto por casualidad cómo entraron los osos?
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. I can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
Y yo te ayudaré, Ceres.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Espero no verlo de
Where'd the
nuevo.
bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
¿Quiénes han muerto?
Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Jarlborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all.
But you could name the claimants
Pero
to the
podías contar
throne
con
who
los dedos de la mano los
survived in one
pretendientes al trono
breath.
que han sobrevivido.
You,
Harma,
Hjalmar,
Svarin
and
y
Svanriga.
tú.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just
Nada,
yet.
aún. ¿Qué ocurrió antes de la masacre? Sé
What
preciso.
happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, Lugos, Lugos. Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them.
Los
I
vengaremos,
promise.
te lo prometo. Vamos a echar un vistazo.
We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did. Pull yourself together, son.
Fang marks.
Marcas de
claw marks,
colmillo,
broken
garras,
bones.
huesos rotos.
Hard to say what
Difícil
exactly
saber
killed
quién
him.
lo mató primero.
All right.
A
What do we have here?
ver qué tenemos aquí. La cabeza primero.
Bear's head. but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur.
Su boca huele a licor,
Mead.
miel, hidromiel.
And something else.
Y a otra cosa,
Something
algo
earthy.
tierroso.
Bears like honey.
A los gozos
Before
les
it's
gusta la miel
fermented.
antes que fermentada.
Strange.
Extraño.
Something under the fur.
Hay algo bajo el pelaje.
Tattoo.
Un tatuaje con forma de
Shape of a
zarpa de
bear
oso.
paw. Old scar.
Una cicatriz
Looks
antigua.
like it was sutured.
Parece que la suturaron.
Half man,
Mitad
half
hombre,
bear.
mitad oso.
Something like a
Una especie de
lycanthrope.
licántropo.
No full moon.
No hay luna llena, así que la causa de la transformación debe de ser
Maybe
otra.
something he ate.
Quizá algo que
drank.
comió o bebió.
Mead.
Hidromiel,
Mead with an earthy
con aroma
aroma.
terroso.
Need to
Tengo
check
que
the
revisar
horns, tankards,
cuernos,
and bowls.
garras y cuencos.
All the horns are empty.
Todos los cuernos están vacíos.
Audrig.
Mierda.
Shit. No
No
more
era
than a
más que un
kid.
niño.
Bodies massacred.
Difícil
Hard to
saber
tell
quién
who it
fue.
is. Stengrim, maybe?
Quizás.
Bowl at each table.
Un cuenco en cada mesa.
Mead in this one.
Este hidromiel.
And only
Nada más.
mead. Drogadar.
Dragotar.
Scald's played
El
his
Escarno tocó
last.
su última canción.
Earthy
Aroma
scent from the
terroso en el
bear's
morro.
maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowl's empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room.
Hidromiel
Here.
adulterado.
Mead
Con
spiked
un
with
tipo
some
de
kind of
hongo
mushroom.
y sangre
and
humana.
Human blood.
Ceres, come here.
Ceres.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were
Men who transform
Hombres
into
que se
bears.
transformaron en osos.
berserkers.
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 The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. They were at a
Estábamos en un
feast,
banquete,
not on a
no en un campo de
battlefield.
batalla. He descubierto lo que provoca
I
la
think I know what
transformación.
caused them to transform. The mead they drank.
La hidromiel que
Smell
bebieron.
this.
Huele esto.
Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize
hongo.
the type.
Algún
Fjord
tipo.
might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
No perdemos nada por intentarlo.
May the sea swallow
A disgrace. The cat was not seen since the red funeral. You had died then, but I'm a yarn son of mama.
If this turns out to be crap, I'll twist his middle.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
¿Puedo interrumpir?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the
Alguien
mead
echó
barrels
algo en los barriles de
with
cerveza.
blood and something
Sangre
else.
y algo más.
An
Unas
herb or a
hierbas, unos hongos.
mushroom.
Ceres
Ceres said,
dijo
Give me the
que...
horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Ceres no mentía.
Ceres
Sabes de
wasn't
plantas.
lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
¿Tiene algo que ver esto de hongo con los berserkers?
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye, but only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only
a legend, I know.
Solo leyenda.
Still,
No sé.
I find it
Aún
easier
así
to
me
believe
resulta
than
más
some
fácil de
story
creer
about
que el
bears
hecho
appearing
de
out
que
of
los osos
nowhere.
aparecieran de la nada. Dime, ¿qué es el Mardrome? Nunca he oído hablar de ese nombre.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Silasib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Los aldeanos lo comen para
Ulrich tried
liberarlo.
it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes. The last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. I
Quizá.
could believe someone
Pero
spiked the
cuesta
meat here
creer
in
que
the
alguien
hall
adulterara
there, in
hidromiel en
front
el
of all
salón
those
delante de todos
witnesses.
esos testigos.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe. Come on, we could find some clues there. We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages. Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow. But so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish. I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
Por supuesto.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you. The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit.
Licor de
Someone ruined
Mahacan.
several
Algo
barrels of the
estropeó varios
finest.
barriles.
Good thing Dad's got other worries on his mind. Right behind you.
That's a relief. This mead's clean.
Este hidromiel está limpio.
Nothing here either.
No hay nada aquí.
Blood and mushrooms.
Sangre y hongo.
Think we can find out where
¿Crees que
this
es posible
barrel came
averiguar la
from?
procedencia de
Looks
este barril?
different.
Parece diferente.
What the?
¿Pero qué?
Shit.
The spirit!
Mierda.
There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to.
Vale, 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 vale.
Please, back. We must flee
Por
this
aquí.
place.
We might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn
Alguien está
desperate
muy
to bring
desesperado
our
por poner
investigation to a
fin
quick
rápido a
end.
nuestra investigación.
This a secret
¿Es un
passage?
pasadizo
One
secreto?
rarely used, more like. When Yalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once. Bygone days.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Y tanto que hay que aprovechar los lugares de poder. Te dan puntos de habilidad gratuitos. Vamos. ¿Qué coño? Un caballito.
When I get my hands on that
Como le pongo la
pyromaniac,
mano encima a ese
Let's
pirómano.
think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
maybe.
Quizás.
When the
Cuando la
door
puerta se
slammed
cerró
shut
de
and the
golpe
fire
y
broke
estalló el
out,
incendio, ¿oíste
Did you
ese
hear a
ruido de
bomb
botellas
shatter
al
too?
romperse?
No, but I've no Witcher sense at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to
Intento no
eavesdrop.
escuchar a escondida,
Anyway,
pero conviene que
entrance is
examinemos la
worth checking.
entrada.
Come on.
Vamos. De vez en cuando hay que saquear un poquito. Que tengo una cantidad de alcohol encima que no es ni medio normal, tío. Quizás el vinagre me sobra, ¿no? Pero... poniendo bebida a punta pala. ¿A dónde vamos? ¿Por aquí? Alguien pisó el hidromiel. No podríamos encontrar huellas mejores. Están pegajosas por el hidromiel. Déjame seguirlas. Tuvo que dejarse contener de carro, pero tenía prisa. Un trozo de tela.
It can't be.
What is it?
¿Qué pasa?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
¿Estás
Saw
segura de
him in the
eso?
main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Te sigo. 300 puntitos de experiencia. Esas son las típicas misiones que investigas un poquito, haces 4 cosas.
Grab a horse, we'll chase
Lo
him down.
perseguiremos. ¿A caballo?
Arnvald! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that.
Sabes que te voy a pillar, ¿no?
Come on, Roach. Why do you betray them? Talk.
¿Por qué los traicionaste? Habla o terminaré lo que empecé.
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't it?
Berna
You were
Bran.
never a good liar, Arnvald.
¿Cuál fue el motivo de Birna?
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigger would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
Necesitamos pruebas.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's
Tu
not
palabra
enough.
contra lo de Birna no es suficiente.
Arnvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
¿Será suficiente?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
Bien. Sea pues.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Brands.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Berner commanded me to poison the maid. when Cerys and the Witcher descended into the cellars?
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Uncreate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Burner speaks true. Arnvold has served at Care Trollder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
Ah, y otra prueba más.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Berna to Arnvold, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Cerys. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Uncreate will face.
You're making a big
Estás
mistake.
cometiendo un grave error.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How? You stand silent. You gave Cerys no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrige, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Uncreate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock, to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
Berna had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige?
Yes, buddy.
What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need.
No idea.
Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
¿Quién
Come
recibirá el
with
visto
me.
bueno?
See for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Con mucho gusto.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Tengo que mirar el inventario cuando termine todo esto, porque me ha dado una espada y una ballesta. Las dos cosas.
We're just in time.
They've already started.
¿Ya han empezado? Bien.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
Tímidas palmitas, ¿eh? Vale, voy a ir a hablar ahora con Ciri, pero vamos a ver lo que nos han dado, ¿no? Nos han dado...
Vaya espadota. Ostras, ¿qué es?
¡Buah! Espada, tío. ¿Enfadado? ¿Por qué?
Congratulations.
Mágica.
Great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
¿Qué harás?
What's the new queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
Buen plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a
Los
problem.
Drummond puede ser un problema. Vi a Lugo durante la ceremonia. Estaba furioso, por decirlo de forma
There's
suave.
always been strife between our clans, but I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Keep my fingers crossed.
Cruzaré los dedos.
Farewell.
Adiós.
Drink last night too. The way class. And Nilfgaard streaks.
¿Sardinilla? Hola, Sardinilla. Ay. Bueno, Sardinilla, aquí hemos terminado. Salvo que nos hayan dado más misiones, que lo dudo. Estamos en nivel 21, por cierto. Y aquí tenemos una de nivel 24. Bueno. Pero de momento vamos a reunirnos con Yennefer.
That's it, Roach.
Giddy up.
¡No me tires! manía tienes de tirarme en el peor momento, Sardinilla.
Go,
vamos.
Go.
Puñetera manía. Siempre coge y me tira al suelo. Cada vez que sale el enemigo. Pero tú no eres la yegua de un brujo. Ya deberías de estar más que acostumbrada a este tipo de cosas, Sardinilla, hija. Que os oye discutir desde el otro lado de la isla.
Good. May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
¿De qué estás hablando?
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Ouroboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Ouroboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Un momentito, voy a hacer una cosa. La música está altísima. Y a veces está tan alta. Claro, el volumen principal está bien, pero el de los diálogos está más bajo que el de la música. Voy a bajar de la música y voy a mantener de los diálogos. Porque es que, de verdad, es que es imposible escuchar así nada. Creo que un poquito mejor. ¿Alguna vez alguien la ha usado?
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but...
So you don't actually know
Entonces
if
ni
it
siquiera
works,
sabes si
how it
funciona,
works.
ni cómo funciona.
Of course I do. The myths tell me.
You believe the myths?
¿Crees en los
Only
mitos?
ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
Creo que tenemos el permiso de Crash.
Theft or no theft, Krach gave us free reign.
First off, this might indeed be his isle. But we, the Druids, watch that no alien magic takes hold here. Secondly, after the cataclysm occurred, Krach turned to us for help and trusted this site to our care. Third...
Mierda.
What? What was that? No. Jennifer's used the mask. Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Mute its power!
Estabas muy entretenido discutiendo conmigo y no te has dado cuenta de que te ha llevado la máscara en tus narices. Jennifer.
Great.
Estupendo. Coño has hecho.
What was that?
¿Qué era eso?
Unicorns.
Sí, claro, unicornio.
I saw the foglets.
Ya has visto los
I meant
boiras.
how
Quiero
they
decir
get
que como han
here.
llegado aquí.
The power of the mask summoned them.
Arminio está muy furioso contigo.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let
No
this
te
pass.
perdonará por esto,
Oh,
lo sabes,
I'll
¿no?
survive somehow.
¿Y ahora qué hacemos?
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
¿Quieres
Yes.
que me la ponga?
I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
¿Me vas a leer la mente?
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
Sí.
You know I don't like it.
Let it go. I just want to see what happened. Besides, you know there are things I'd rather not know about you. Let's go. Already found the first spot.
Tú me dirás dónde.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until you've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range. Yes?
What's that? A portal?
Two
Portal?
people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
La mujer era
How
Ciri.
can you know?
The way she moved.
Por la forma
like
de
a
moverse,
witcher.
como un
Seems
brujo.
they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot. You crossed the wrong sorcerer.
¿Cómo no?
Not bad.
Don the mask.
Que me ponga la máscara aquí otra vez.
Watch out!
What was that?
¿Qué ha sido eso?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion
Pero Ciri y su
were
compañero no
harmed. I saw
resultaron
them
heridos.
escape.
Vi cómo escapaban.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking. But don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Well, ready? Use the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See
Alguien
that?
persigue a
Might
Ciri.
have
¿Lo
wounded
viste?
She
Tal vez la hirió.
escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
¿Sabes a dónde conducía?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure
¿Alguna
out where
posibilidad de
Ciri's
averiguar a dónde
companion
huyó
fled to?
el
This portal's
acompañante?
gotta be
Su
nearby.
portal debe de estar
I'll
cerca.
try to find it. Come. Don the mask.
Nice fight.
One
Buen
repelled
combate.
the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
Lo más probable. Un mago.
It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
Ciri cuenta con un poderoso aliado. ¿A dónde huyó el mago?
The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in
Me
Velen.
encontré con Keira Metz en Velen.
Coincidence maybe, but
Quizá fue una
she
coincidencia,
claimed a
pero
mage came to her looking for Ciri.
dijo que un mago
Be
preguntó por
surprised
Ciri.
if it
No
wasn't
me
the same
sorprendería que
one.
fuera el mismo.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Veamos dónde acaba el atacante.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the
Armiño debe
weather.
de estar
which
estabilizando el
means he'll
tiempo.
be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. We'll see what Krach has to say about this.
Tranquilo.
Relax.
No ha pasado nada.
Storms died
La
down.
tormenta ha
We've
mainado.
clearly got things
Es
under
evidente que todo
control.
está bajo
For
control.
now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
Hemos averiguado algo sobre Ciri.
We think a powerful curse was cast
Creemos
here.
que aquí se lanzó una potente maldición.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet.
No.
But we know
Pero
Ciri was
sabemos que
here.
Ciri estuvo aquí,
She
se
stepped out
metió
of
de
the
un
portal.
portal
The
y la
mage was with
acompañaba
her.
un mago.
Someone chased them.
Claro que
They
los
fought.
perseguía, lucharon,
Ciri
Ciri
was
resultó
wounded, but
herida
managed
y
to
logró
escape.
escapar.
Where to?
Velen, probably.
A Belén, probablemente.
The mage opened a
El mago
portal
abrió un
for her,
portal,
then he fought her
después luchó
attacker.
contra el agresor.
Yes? Is that it?
Tenemos que seguir investigando por nuestra cuenta.
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
He went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Armor's clean. No
La
blood,
armadura está
no
limpia,
sword
no hay
nicks.
sangre ni mella.
Ciri's friend must have...
El amigo de Ciri
What do you call it?
debió de...
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged
Probablemente
to a
porque
rider of
pertenecía
the
a un
wild
jinete de la
hunt.
cacería salvaje.
So it's true. The Wild Hunt. I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
La cacería salvaje quiere que Ciri esté con ellos por la vieja sangre que corre por sus venas.
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Ah,
Which is why the
Y
wild
por eso
hunt
la
wants to
cacería quiere
capture her.
capturarla. Así que la cacería salvaje estuvo Hindersfjall.
Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Skellige. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop,
Próxima palabra,
Hindersfjall.
I'll
Hindersfjall.
meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Vayamos juntos ahora mismo. No tengo nada mejor que
Wait,
hacer.
can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions
Tampoco me
either,
apasionan las
but I
pociones, pero las
drink 'em
bebo
when I
cuando
have
hace
to.
falta.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hillsville. But if I remember correctly, Lofton should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind.
Algún tipo de reunión. Hemos llegado al mal momento.
There's no good time to talk about the wild hunt.
Vale, parémonos. Porque lo vamos a dejar aquí. Otra vez hemos subido de nivel. Estamos en nivel 22. 2 subidas de nivel en el mismo gameplay. Está bien la cosa. Vale, personaje. Ahí estamos. Punto adicional necesario 1. Vale, pues ya está. Muy bien. Perfecto. Lo vamos a dejar aquí. Llevaba 6 días sin jugar. Vale, pues aquí quedó la historia. Muchísimas gracias a todos por seguirme. Y nos vemos en próximas historias del canal. Hasta la próxima. Adiós.